Home insurers charge more, cover less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're getting some of that coverage out there.
Oh, it's
that's
huge.
The real deal.
Yeah.
I mean, you heard that side note in the meeting, right? You roofers are the reason that all this is happening.
she had a vendetta there.
Guys, the obstacle is always the way. We've been crying and complaining because insurance companies are going out of business, they're taking longer to pay our bills, but it's also creating more deals. On this job, they had 15 leaks. Their insurance company was going to raise their rates, wasn't it?
Yes, sir.
What were they looking at paying, I think?
The premium was going up 100%, we heard.
100%. See, when your premium goes up 100%, hell, after a few years, you might as well just take that money and pay to replace a roof. One of the benefits of getting a new roof,
Exactly.
especially a metal roof, is that you're gonna save on your premium 30%. Guys, if you're watching this video, this is an 1,800 square project. We're gonna walk you through the process of how we were able to acquire this project. We moved from the insurance process to the retail process. And I got Superstar here. Tell them who you are.
I'm Dave Borzilchak, RRCA, new project manager. Started about 6 months ago. Got into the business after Hurricane Ian. I was looking a way to get involved in Southwest Florida, help homeowners, business owners after all the devastation from the hurricane. I was following Lee online, really into the self-development.
What were you doing before this?
Business owner.
Nice.
Small business owner, but software development. So I'm sitting at my computer by myself.
That's pretty white collar.
Almost all day, every day.
Nice.
So wanted to take the opportunity to meet some people around here.
Get outside.
Get outside, get on some buildings, help some homeowners, and get involved with your training.
Dude, let me tell you something. This guy put together one of the best presentation booklets. I'm gonna put it on the screen right now. It was on this property that you put together this awesome report. And how important is a completed offer like that, you think, in building value in a customer?
It's one of the most important things. So you can show up and you can make the relationship, but it's all about seeing that through. For a project like this, we want to show how much value we add from the very beginning. So if we're coming out here and we know it's a multi-million-dollar project, we want to show that we're going to deliver that value of work. So we came out here within 12 hours, we had that damage report in front of the board, and it's been in motion since then.
Let's go up here and look at the job site. Come on. One of the biggest mistakes that new salespeople make is they're terrible at project management. And so we had some things that we had to execute before we got the whole project. And what did you do to protect our company's interest? So I got a bill here that says protect the house. It's a core value. And good project management can protect the house. How did you protect the house here?
Protect the house on site for material delivery, on site for tear off, on site for install. Saturday night, we had a question about one of the homeowners. I was here within 30 minutes with the RRC name on my chest. Once you get under contract with us, we're going to take care of you. It's one of our core values, and we're going to see the job through.
You an investor here in Florida?
Yeah, I own one of the easy units, bought it
nice.
as an investment and been renting it out. And then I have another property I bought last year that I live in full time here.
There's a lot of single family opportunity, maybe not in Naples, but if you go to the hurricane damage up in like Northport and Port Charlotte, and all that stuff,
Huge.
Dude, friends of mine are, like picking up houses for 50 grand.
Wow, that's cheap, huh?
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, that one, after you fix it up, only appraised for like 275, but still
Still
good,
a lot
good
better.
spread.
Yeah.
He picked up one that was like a 5-bedroom that someone had put a bunch of money into and left because between taxes going up and insurance going up,
Right.
and people dealing with storms, you're like, forget about this.
Yeah, and I was just reading an article today in the Wall Street Journal front page about insurance.
Saturday we had a little bit of a, what was it, a cut on the underlayment?
Yep.
And you had to come out here and find out where it was to get it tightened up.
That's exactly right.
But it happens from time to time. We don't promise a problem-free job. We promise to answer our phone, to stand behind the problem. We've been doing it for 20 years. We stood behind every job. But as a rookie rep, dude, 6 months into the deal, what do you think about an 1,800 square project, getting your name on that? Do you think that was possible?
It's the opportunity to help a lot of people. That's, I think, what's most important. And I do think it's possible because we're following your footsteps. The company has the backing. The company has the credibility to deliver. So absolutely.
Guys, I took a little injury in training, and this guy hooked me up with some medicine balls because I couldn't fight for a little while, and I was very grateful. Dude, he's always on the coaching calls. He's always trying to learn. See, he embodies our most important core value of personal development. I've never had a problem with a rep that was trying to get better, with somebody that was trying to better themselves, ever. Not one time in my life. But as a core value, sometimes your standards are what you tolerate. And sometimes at our RCA, we actually have a more effective group by being a little bit harder on the guys that aren't meeting the standard.
Yep.
What do you think about the place to learn, growing in most times in 6 months, you've had a chance to sell shingle jobs, tile jobs, commercial jobs. What do you think about the opportunity to learn the roofing business from our RCA compared to others as well?
The tools are here. So the training videos are here. We have the experienced sales reps and managers to lead the way. From day one, I was on the road, I was on roofs, I was learning about roofing, different types, shingle, metal, tile. I had the opportunity to build a diversified book of business, from the quick close jobs to these high-end commercial projects and everything in between.
Project management will actually get you word of mouth referrals. They're gonna love your service. The karma is just gonna be rewarding and sort of more jobs. But how much is this project here?
This project right now is about $2.5 million plus insurance supplements.
Nice. Now walk us through like how we were able to actually land this project. When we came here, it was actually my boxing coach that gave us the lead, but it was just a lead for one building.
Correct. So it was, we came out here for a retail replacement on this roof. There was a lot of damage. There were a lot of repairs that were failing. There were leaks in the building. So we came out and did an inspection, thorough inspection, and we uncovered what we thought was hurricane damage.
Looking out here, we got tons of metal roofs with damage. They were not thinking about spending the money for all this. How did you get them in the mindset of just going and taking care of this by getting a loan?
First, it started with this roof. We found some hurricane damage. Then we went out and we inspected. We got boots on every single building on this property. We found so much damage that we knew we were onto something, but that wasn't good enough. We wanted to confirm it. So we had a third-party engineering company come out.
We also partnered with our attorney too. He was key to help closing this deal. Shout out to Harvey Cohen.
Shout out to Harvey Cohen.
Who was it from his office?
Greg.
Greg. See, you know, he kind of explained with the amount of damage that we were showing that it would be a good case, right?
Correct. We came in from a few different angles. So we did the inspection as roof experts, and then we brought in the attorneys as legal experts to review the insurance policy, and then we brought in an engineering team to confirm that damage.
And then after you told them there's a claim here, you signed them up for the insurance process, you got them into legal, then how did you escalate it to a retail deal?
The urgency was here on behalf of the property. So the property was leaking now. We knew things were only going to get worse. These are 20-year-old roofs that need to be replaced. So the property management, the board, they wanted to act now.
Wow. Well, the opportunity for a guy like you, you're gonna have to put some blood, sweat, and tears in this. You'll have to deal with a lot of nights like Saturday where they're calling you to fix the problem, but it's a 6-figure commission, dude.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Congratulations.
Thanks for the opportunity.
Dude, I'm telling you, I've never had a 6-month guy come in and get his name on a $2 million deal. You're the first ever. You know, and the funny thing is a lot of times, you know, guys, I always say the storm gods or God or karma, it's always gonna reward somebody who deserves it. You've been through 2 hurricanes with winds over 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And one came directly over the top of this property.
Irma. Yeah.
You're gonna tell me that, you know, these fasteners that are obviously pulled out of the roof and then there's leaks that wasn't from it? Come on.
Yeah. And it says here, right here, some insurers, he said, are limiting coverage for older roofs to their cash value rather than replacement costs.
Yeah, and that's really what happens here is they're gonna raise your premiums if you don't replace the roof. They put you into a corner, and the reason is because, hell, they know that you got a claim, right? They know your roof is old and that they didn't pay, so that they might as well get you, you know.
Some of these are already ACV. Yeah. But the good thing about the ACV on this metal job is that Greg's going to do a good job because the exactimate prices are going to be higher, so it's going to level out for those ACV ones.
It's good.
Yeah.
All right.
Should we go into that unit?
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
I
I wanna
got
check it out.
the
Yeah.
smell, let's check that out.
Okay.
Nice to meet you, buddy.
Oh, pleasure. Thanks, Al.
Talk to them a little bit about how the law of attraction works in your life.
Sure. So it's all about energy. It is all about attraction. And if you put forth what you want to accomplish, and that's help a lot of people. How do you help the most amount of people if you're a single person? Look for big jobs, look for big opportunities. RRCA was a company that was already doing big jobs, so I got involved at that point.
And I would honestly say that's probably the best success tip that you could get. If you find someone that's successful, get in their hip pocket. And you know what? He was willing to share with me his favorite medicine balls, maybe. I don't know. They're really cool. I use the shit out of them. I got to give them back to you and get my own. But the reality is like, I'm so grateful. I want to pour in additional resources, give them extra coaching, extra leads. And this is a 6-figure commission. These people are really grateful because we're going to win the claim. We're going to get their roof done. And for everybody out there that says that, you know, RRCA is not the gold standard or we're some sort of a like sham group, I mean, what's your experience been like so far?
I will say on day one, on the first prospect call, I asked Lee, how do you close commercial deals? And he said, we have a book of business that gives us credibility to close those deals, and that's what I've been using to get to this point.
Nice, and he actually improved the book of business, put together a badass report, and a lot of times I learn a lot from the newest people that come into my organization, the newest people that come into my coaching group. And if you want to land projects like this, you may teach me some shit. You might teach me some things about your business that I implement. And the truth is, it's like, I don't have one system. My uncle and my dad taught me shit. My coaches taught me shit. New hires taught me shit, and all my students. And the reality is I put it all into one coaching platform, one place where I can implement my business system into your business. And so whether if you're just getting started into the business or you're looking to grow your business, you need to be at our conference. You need to be a part of our mastermind. Click the link in the comments. Go ahead and fill out an application. I look forward to working with you, dude. And this is going to be the beginning of something great, brother.
Absolutely.
And we'll check in on this job throughout the build. We'll see y'all. Subscribe below.